Hi ho wee way, everybody. Happy Sunday. What's up, Prince? What's up, Misha? What's up, Anime? How's it going? Uh, we're doing the new AI model again. Krake, whatever, however you say it. It's NovelAI's 20 billion GPT model, so woo! Let's use it to generate some TV. And right out the bat, thank you, Anime. We got our first. All right, let's get into it. AI Yogi Bear. AI generated Yogi Bear. Thank you, Anime. Let's do it. You are Yogi Bear, a guy who loves stealing picnic baskets. Boo Boo keeps telling you to stop, but you ignore him. One day you see a big family picnic. You say, I'm going to take all that food. No worries. Yeah, that is a much better content than when we can generate AAA movies. AI generated Yogi Bear. Let's see what happens.
But as soon as you touch the picnic basket, it's gone, and your butt feels it too. You are a cat, and your mommy and daddy make you stay home because you always have diarrhea.
Okie dokie. Okay. We're just getting crazy right off the bat. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah. Let's not do that cat part. No to poop. You realize that the family you just stole, or the food you just ate, was all expired White Castle burgers. And you feel extremely sick. Sorry, Yoga Bear.
You get away from the park, but it's already too late. Your friends find out you ate rotten food and stop beating you up. They punch you in your stomach, and your heart starts pounding.
Oh my god, these bears don't fuck around in the... What was the park? Yellowstone, right? I haven't tried Krake yet because I don't have an Opus. How different is it from Utopia? Too soon to tell. It seems to be fun. I have the randomness turned up a little bit. Jellystone, that's right. Thank you, Anime. Yeah. You realize the error of your ways and vow to never steal a picnic basket ever again. Savages. Hey, what's up, FC? Yeah, absolute savages. We like killing people, but we don't like stealing. That's you get your ass kicked for that, you stupid Yogi Bear.
In fact, you vow to be nicer to the park ranger and keep the park clean. As a result, the park gets more visitors. More families visit the park and see how great the park ranger is. And now there's no more rotten hamburgers for the park ranger.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Oh, we're clean. Everything's cleaning up. Jellystone's getting cleaned up. We're cleaning up our own life. But you know, temptation is always there. You are 1 month sober from stealing. Let's not get into that. Wholesome for now, yeah. You see the most delicious picnic basket you have ever seen in your entire life, and you are extremely tempted to steal it. Also, we're using the new TTS generation, which sounds
wonderful.
Would
make all your problems go away. The only problem is that you could end up getting caught and thrown in prison.
Yeah,
and then you would miss your big sister's wedding because you are too poor to afford plane tickets.
Well, and you'd be in prison. I don't think money has to do too much with it. I think this is like a Winona Ryder situation. Yogi just does it for the thrill of stealing. Because he's a pretty big bear. Like, I mean, he's getting the food. He doesn't need to steal. Against all logic. I am FC. Twitch.tv/AIPD. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern on this. And then Sundays I do on YouTube and Reddit. So give us a follow if you like it. Against all logic, you steal the picnic basket. And are immediately caught by the park ranger. I've heard of people being allowed to leave jail for a wedding or a funeral. I think that's extremely rare, and yeah, it's like you have to be. It has to be like a low enough, and you have to be a high enough status or something. I don't know. I've also heard that as well, Misha. I don't know what the situation is. I think you have to be accompanied by a officer at all times too, and you're locked up. Ranger Smith. Okay. Thank you,
Park
Anime.
Ranger gives you a stern lecture on how you could be sentenced to 3 years in jail, but after a lot of convincing, he relents and sentences you to cleaning up garbage, picking up trash, and other such nonsense instead.
I mean, this is part of the park ranger's fault, right? A little bit. He's getting a slap on the wrist. Yogi, I mean, deserves to go to jail. He's got a problem. He needs to see somebody, or maybe not jail. Yeah, maybe he needs counseling for his theft, but giving him like community service isn't gonna help either, because now he's like, oh, that's all it is. We got off lightly, very lightly. The bears gave us a more strict punishment than the park ranger did. Thank you, FC. Have a good rest of your Sunday as well, and I hope you like our streams. You do your community service, and we should go to thief rehab. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. You do your community service and and seek out. What would you call that? Yeah, you seek out thief rehab. Thief rehab. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know what else to call it. Thief's Anonymous.
The psychiatrist recommends a camping trip where you must sleep on the ground to rid yourself of your newfound urge to steal.
Okay.
You leave your phone and wallet at home, not wanting any temptation to come in the way.
I think bears sleep on the ground normally, but we'll punish ourselves, yes. You sleep on the cold ground as punishment for your theft. And you have a vivid dream about ... Let the AI generate it. Oh no.
A picnic basket with a chocolate cake in it. In your dream, the basket is labeled for thief rehab, but in the dream, it's just labeled for thief.
Oh, it's covered up for thief rehab. It's the ultimate temptation. Who brings a full chocolate cake on a picnic? This is like, this is the mecca. I feel like chocolate cakes are like, you can't even fathom someone bringing that in a picnic basket. It is our gold Rolex watch. It's our big monster yacht. This is the picnic basket we've always wanted. In the dream, an angel and a devil appear on your shoulders and give you reasons to I'll just say they appear on your shoulder, and then we'll see what happens. Can you go to jail for stealing something in your own dream? No. Dreams are not apprehended yet.
They each try to convince you to either take the basket or not take it. As the angel appears, you decide to take it. The devil appears and you decide to not take it, as the devil's black cat wants to eat it.
Oh, whoa, the devil's got an animal. I also just saw, it's an artsy-fartsy movie, but I enjoyed it. It's called Strawberry Mansion. and it's about like in the future they tax your dreams, so things you like dream about, like if you dream of being on a big expensive boat, that they tax you on that. It's very strange, it's very surreal. Highly recommend if you haven't. And then there's a nefarious twist about dreams. Is Strawberry Mansion a Strawberry Shortcake movie? No, but that would be a good tie-in. But it's kind of like, yeah. I don't know what it's streaming. Who's in the movie? No one you would know. Yeah, it's a bunch of new faces to me anyway. But you side with the devil, Yogi Bear, and the angel gives you a stern warning of the actions you are choosing. And the angel gives you a stern warning. I don't know why I tried to church it up so much.
If you continue to take things that you don't need, then you will go to hell. You realize that stealing is bad and decide to leave it to the angels to solve your problems.
Okay,
As you're about to wake up, you have a last-minute realization that your backpack has fallen into the river.
See, look at that. Karma's hitting us. We did bad in the dream and our backpack has fallen into the river. Also, I don't like the fact that he's just kind of passing the buck of responsibility onto the angels. You can take accountability for your own actions, Yogi. You don't have to leave it to the angels, okay? That's worse than siding with the devils, because now you think you're doing the right thing, but you're letting the angels decide everything for you instead of making up your own damn mind. There was a Yogi Bear movie in 2010 that had Dan Aykroyd as Yogi and Justin Timberlake as Boo Boo. Oh my god. What is going on? I'm very intrigued. I like to watch a lot of bad movies, so I will give that a watch. I have never heard of that. So I question how good it is. Was it live action? Good question, Misha. Was it live action? Or was it weird, like 3D mixed in? You leap in after your backpack. With Dan Aykroyd? You know? No, I've not. Apparently Ellen's seen it. Huh? TJ Miller? No. Is it live action? Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait. Ellen has confirmed. You leap in after your backpack and realize this is karma for doing the wrong thing. And then the rapids pick up. Once in a lifetime rainstorm at
After the angel and devil help pull you out of the river, they tell you that karma is a bitch. They point out that you were still starving when you stole the basket, so the devil took the basket, and you fell into the river to get the basket back, and the angel took you.
Whoa. What?
To heaven to get you to wake up and realize that stealing is bad.
Okay.
You fall asleep in the bed, only to wake up at 2:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning with the same dream as last night, except this time the basket is labeled thief or have, so you are left.
Okay, interesting. Also, we just woke up and we're going back to sleep. I think Yogi Bear's got a sleeping problem too. I feel like you should already know stealing is bad. I think like realizing it after for the fact is just kind of like a way to be like, oh, now I realize the errors of my ways. I won't steal again. Is that a picnic basket with a chocolate cake in it? I've got to go. I've got to go. I'm going to put on some tunes too. There we go. All right. So you are left with the choice of good and evil once again. This time, you choose to resist the urge to steal. What? Whoa.
You're an English noblewoman during the rule of King Richard Roman II of England.
Our dream is
As
going
a
a hard
nobleman,
left.
you have many responsibilities, including wearing a pointy hat and being able to order the peasants to do as you say.
Well, I don't know. I guess we could lean into that. You wake up and realize you feel like a woman. Nobleman Yogi. Yeah. Or... Wait, it says noble woman and then noble man. Is that just because nobleman is just like all the people? I don't know. I'll stick with it. I feel like
You begin
a
to
woman.
worry that your husband might be the cause of this feeling. You check yourself and you are indeed a woman. This is very confusing to you because you have never felt like one before, and you have been married for 10 years and have 2 children with your husband.
Well, I think maybe we figured it out. You look in the mirror and see that you are Winona Ryder. I feel like we're still in the dream world. Where's Boo Boo in the story? Exactly. This Yogi
You have
Bear.
a great idea to save your marriage and be a proper woman. You are going to hire a professional witcher and have her change you back into a man.
A professional witch.
Unfortunately, when you tell your husband about this plan, he says that's the worst thing you could possibly do.
I could see the husband disagreeing with that. You wake up from the dream, and you are still Yogi Bear. Boo Boo appears and asks, "Why are you screaming?" Come on, Boo Boo. I've had a hell of a day.
You tell Boo Boo that you're not Boo Boo anymore and you are Yogi Bear.
Okay,
Boo Boo starts screaming in the middle of the night, so you get up to look after him.
I'm redoing that one.
You scream and point to the basket with the picnic in it and scream, I am a man.
I'm a
I
man.
am a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a
I'm a
man.
man.
Boo
I'm
Boo
a man.
calms you down and tries to talk you through this crisis of faith.
Oh my god, my faith is in question now too. Yep. You realize that your desire to steal is caused by your feelings of inadequacy and you decide to turn your life around. For real this time. Yeah!
You take control over your own destiny and become an honorable person who won't steal.
Yes.
The devil, an angel, a black cat, and a Cabbage Patch doll all appear to you to see what you have decided.
Very strange. Am I still dreaming? A black cat and a Cabbage Patch doll? I feel like maybe we're hallucinating from the White Castle burgers at the beginning of the story. We're just like, we're on death's door, and this is just like we're having a weird B plot to overcome our sickness. The faith of being a man. Who's Winona's husband? That's a good question. I don't know who Winona Ryder's husband is. It's got to be another actor, right? Yeah. You start You start a, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. You start a support group for kleptomaniacs and call it oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Thief conversion therapy.
Thief conversion.
Your name is Sean, and you live in a small town near the edge of the city.
Why?
You and your best friends Jimmy and Ryan love video games, especially fighting games, but there aren't very many of them available at the local store.
Okay. You're not dreaming your last basket had some special brownies, yeah. I think that's a good end for this. Yeah, Yogi Bear turns his life around and starts a thief conversion therapy support group. Bad name because it's conversion therapy, you know, that's no good. Like, we changed our identity. Yeah, I don't know why I was going off on a video game story. All right, I think we can move on there. That was a good first episode here. What do you want to see next? If you're just tuning in, we're writing AI-generated television, and each episode is based on suggestions from you. So it could be an existing show like Yogi Berra we just did, or it could be a show that's never existed, and we can create it on the spot here from a prompt and write an episode. So in the past, we've done like courtroom drama shows. We've done reality. Oh, Futurama! I would love to do Futurama. Let's do some Futurama. Thank you, Misha, for the suggestion of Futurama. AI-generated Futurama. You are Fry. Pizza delivery boy from the 20th century that has been frozen and awakened in the year 3000. Oh, me too. It depends. Like, Prime Simpsons, I think, was better, but I think Futurama as a whole was better. Is Fry edible? I mean, anything's edible, technically. You are Fry, a pizza delivery boy from the 20th century that has been frozen and awakened in the year 3000. You join a delivery company. You join a space delivery company. With your friends, Bender, and your crush, Leela. I think that's good enough. Yeah, let's see where it goes from there. The legacy of The Simpsons has been tainted by recent seasons. You know what? I heard something interesting. Is that The Simpsons mobile game, Tapped Out, makes like $500 million a year. And I think it keeps the episodes afloat. So it doesn't matter how bad the actual seasons are, but that keeps the whole Simpsons empire afloat. And it blew my mind. But yeah, everyone knows The Simpsons. Like, it's just a worldwide thing. And also, who the fuck is paying for online items? Apparently a lot of people. $500 million worth of people.
But it isn't long before you learn that all is not as it seems in your new home. Your past self is dead, and a terrible future has been foretold.
Whoa!
The fate of mankind may rest in your hands.
Okay. You learn of an apocalyptic event about to hit Earth that only you can prevent. It is ... The Simpsons
decided
should
that
have
the
ended
time is
after
right
the
to
film.
enact this plot.
Yeah, maybe.
You receive a mysterious video message that reveals to you that you are to travel back in time and prevent the apocalypse by taking a mystical stone tablet from the Well of Souls.
Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Futurama taking a weird, like, fantasy approach here. You go inside a cardboard box labeled Time Machine. And are sent away to a new land. You see the Well of Souls. Did you hear Futurama is coming back? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm excited for King of the Hill to come back. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Well, until you see it, it's hard to judge. But I just feel like rehashing, beating a dead horse. I mean, some stuff comes back and it's like, well, great, but can't you just come up with a new idea? Why you gotta? They have to do something different with it. It can't just be Fry going back to the pizza or the delivery job. Like, you can't just work for Planet Express or something. If you're gonna bring it back, take it somewhere new. That's what King of the Hill is doing, because it's gonna be like 10 years later, and like Bobby's gonna be in college or whatever. So that's interesting. I'm intrigued to see where that goes. New ideas don't make as much money. Very true. I mean, I get it as a business to rehash everything.
You arrive in the land of Uro and discover that it's nothing like what you remember. It is covered in ice and is populated by strange monsters. You spend the next several hours looking for a way back.
We regret that. Futurama's been canceled at least twice already. Yeah, which is, yeah. I wonder how those get saved. Like, what executive just steps up and goes, hey, stop. Like, bring those back. Or, yeah, just different networks pick it up and see that there's still meat on the bone. You accidentally stumble upon the Well of Souls. And you try to use the tablet that you were given, but you cannot figure it out. Fry doesn't. You never got an instruction manual to the stone tablet.
You wake up on a beach surrounded by sand.
Uh-oh.
You seem to have gone through time again. You must use the tablet that you were given to figure out how to get back. You receive a mysterious video message that reveals to you that you are to travel back in time and prevent the apocalypse.
I know. I've already seen this video. Uh-oh, it's looping.
By taking a mystical stone tablet from the Well of...
No. We're not doing that. You look at the tablet and see that it has the following instructions written on the back. Okay.
Take the tablet and hold it above your head.
Okay.
Now bring it down gently, letting it rest on the sand.
Okay.
You look up and see a giant hand appear from the sky and carry you up into the sky and toss you out over the ocean.
Whoa! It's like Black and White, if you've ever played that game. It's just like a weird, mysterious hand. The hand of God throws me into the ocean. That just seems like I did something wrong, right? Did I fuck up the stone tablet? You wake up back in the future and realize you have done it. The apocalypse has been prevented. But the future has changed in the following weird and wacky ways. Fry isn't the most intelligent, so he probably wouldn't help much, but he accidentally did it. It seems like the perfect way for Fry to save Earth.
Lives have been saved by people who never knew you existed. People now know what it is like to live in the future, so they know what to do to save themselves in the future.
Okay. I want more wackier ways. Oh, I like this.
The old you has returned, but he is now an old man with grey hair and a beard.
Okay.
He introduces himself as a master and states that the reason you are able to use the tablet was because you were destined to be here, and that's why we chose you.
Oh, wow. Okay. You ask, you suspect that this might be a trap, and ask your old you something only you would know. I'm suspicious. This might just be an alien messing with us. We did hop in a cardboard box that was labeled Time Machine. Maybe this is all a ruse. We never left the future.
What is the meaning behind his tattoo on his neck? We knew the people of the future would be searching for meaning, and so we gave them a mystery, something that would change how they think.
Oh. You look at the tattoo. It is, okay. A nice little sun.
Son, your old self begins to laugh. I guess I didn't die after all. You look out at the ocean. It seems like the apocalypse has finally begun.
Okay.
You go to the New Jersey room.
Well, I guess we didn't do anything then. In the New Jersey room, you experience a simulation of New Jersey as Pete Davidson. Or as Tony Soprano. Okay.
You get on an airplane and take off to the place where the simulation of New Jersey was made.
Okay.
You get out of the airplane and meet a character named Tony Soprano who looks just like you, but acts like an insane Italian mob boss.
Okay. Interesting. You asked Tony Soprano if he knows how to prevent the apocalypse. And surprisingly, he does. Tony tells you that to prevent the end of everything, you must ... Okay.
Go into the basement of Tony's house. Tony points you to a door on the right side of the room and says, "The basement is where I keep my gun collection, but you shouldn't go in there."
Oh, well. You go in there. I'll listen to Italian mob bosses. I'm not Italian. That's Fry. I actually am.
You get a glimpse of Tony's secret stash of firearms.
Okay.
But there's a horde of mummified-looking people in there that try to attack you.
Oh my god, he's got mummy army.
You look at the body of a guy lying next to you, but you can't see his face very well because he is...
He is what? Oh, a Tony cameo, yeah.
Mummified. You look at the corpse of a guy wearing a mask, but you can't tell who he really is. You look at a body wearing a bow tie, and you recognize him as Tony Soprano.
Yep. You realize... Oh, here we go. You are shocked. And realize that Tony is the leader of a clone army. Clone mummy army. That will bring about the apocalypse. You ask Tony. You yell at Tony. Why are you trying to end the whole world? Tell me, Tony Soprano. I'm sad. That's what he says.
Tony doesn't have much time to answer you and runs away. You wake up in your body and go back.
I'll retry that one, yeah.
Tony answers, the end of the world will be a wonderful place. Everything I love will end when the world ends. You get back on the plane and go back to New Jersey.
I'm so confused. Yes, that is how the end of the world works. You ask Bender to help you stop Tony Soprano. But he is too drunk. So you ask Leela instead. Sorry, Bender. You were my first ask, but... All right.
She agrees to help and says you should all go together. You tell Lila about your theory that Tony is the one trying to start the apocalypse, and Lila immediately believes you.
Great.
You fly on a spaceship to New York, the base of Tony Soprano's power.
That's some weird logic from Tony Soprano. That to start a mummy clone army to end the entire world? Yeah, why would you make a clone army? What if you have the ability to end the world, why wouldn't you just do that? Unless ending the world means turning everybody into mummy Tony clones. I don't know how that necessarily works, but... You fight. You and Leela. You, Leela, and Bender. Fight the mummy clone Tony Soprano army. But there are too many of them. Just when all hope is lost, the professor appears with an invention to solve everything. Dot. Did you see they're making a darker Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? They've already made it. Yeah, it's already live, right? I haven't watched it yet, but
Laser cannon.
yeah.
Bender, we have to end this now. It's all over. You shoot Tony Soprano and his clones. The laser cannon blows up, destroying all of Tony's clones, and the ship that you and Lela and Bender are on as well.
And you know, even if it's bad, I haven't watched this, so I don't know. I appreciate them taking it in a different direction, because you can't just do a funny Fresh Prince of Bel-Air again, because, I don't know, everyone's just going to compare it to Will Smith. I mean, maybe you could do it, but I appreciate the boldness of trying to start it, but maybe a darker, grittier version isn't the way to go. But I mean, at least they tried something different. They realized that they couldn't just recreate it, especially without Will. So at least it's a different take. Yeah, that's my point, basically. So maybe I'll watch it and hate it, but you know, good on them for trying something different instead of just rehashing old shit. Which it's kind of like 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. And hey, we just prevented the apocalypse. Should we make a darker Urkel or Alf? Alf is coming back. Shout Factory TV bought the rights to that, so we'll see about that. That is a hellscape that I don't know we should explore. So, but we'll see. I'm not sold on that, but. I mean, again, it all depends what they do with it. I mean, Alf sucked at the beginning, so I don't really know why they're bringing it back, but he is like 90s as hell. Early 90s was all about Alf. Even though the show is absolutely terrible and he's a degenerate alien bastard. And Willie is such a confusing father figure. They should show Alf eating the cats this time. Yeah, it's just like a horrific horror. It's like a American Horror Story take of Alf. I'd be interested. All right, we prevented the apocalypse. What a weird Futurama Sopranos hybrid. Last show of the night, or last episode of the day here. If you're gonna reboot something, at least change the angle a bit. Exactly. Anybody on Reddit, anybody on YouTube, if you're just tuning in, we're writing AI-generated TV. We're using NovelAI. It's like a text adventure where you could say anything. Oh, anime, of course. Hey, what's up, Andrew Yang? I really should have stopped watching after AI Dungeon. Such fond and dumb memories. Oh, shouldn't have. Yeah. It's pretty. It's still wacky and weird, and it's only gotten smarter and dumber at the same time. So let's do some anime. AI generated anime. All right. Here we go. Let's see. You are. What are we doing here? Novel AI is way better. Yeah, I like it a lot more. They seem to actually be listening and doing stuff that the community actually wants, and they don't break. They're up a lot more. They like actually do patch releases and tests before they instead of testing in live environment. You are what's our name? So yeah, an anime is pretty. Can we do Naruto? We can, yeah. You are Naruto. A boy with a 9-tailed demon fox inside of you. You are on a quest to defeat the I don't know. You are Naruto, a giant sentient beehive, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'll take that suggestion. You are on a quest to defeat the giant sentient beehive. That has appeared near your hometown. Here we go. Do you think the AI knows what Naruto is? Yes, of course I do. Yeah. If it knows about Urkel, it knows about Naruto and Bleach and all the animes and One Piece.
You're currently in the stairs leading out of the Bewilderwood Woods. A large white hive rests near a small green bush in the woods. You're wearing a leather tunic, leather pants, and a belt that holds a short sword on your left hip.
Okay, very, very D&D start here. Guess it's also Pokemon now. Maybe we could change up some of this. Let me change some of the settings here. Let's try, yeah. A little less random. Actually, let's retry that, yeah. Okay.
You can be found in the woods.
Okay.
The bee men are not so much men as they are insects.
Yes.
They have no need for sleep, fruit, or drink only the nectar of flowers, and the blood of living creatures will sustain them.
Well, then that's their food, right? Why would you say they don't need food? Right, only in Japanese for this story. They do have a Japanese AI model. If I spoke Japanese fluently, I would use that. I would try that out. Maybe that's a good reason to learn. They have a Genji, which is a Japanese trained model. Do you realize the head beeman is your former best friend, Sasuke? He looks very different from the last time you saw him. Much more bee-like. I hope it gives me some bee.
He's bigger, hairier, and his eyes have turned entirely black.
Oh no!
Sasuke, what happened to you? Why are you all covered in bees? The hive grew beyond my control.
Oh, this is great! Sasuke's covered in bees!
The swarm took me over, and I became their new queen. Now I am a deadly weapon to use against your enemies. Your best friend is now an evil insect overlord bent on destroying humanity.
Yep, thank you for summing it up, AI. Pour honey on his head. I want to learn Japanese, but it's really hard to learn. Me too. I took a course in college, and it's all gone. I know basic stuff, but yeah, I can't read hiragana anymore. I sorta can. It's some of it's floating away. How do they eat blood if not by drinking or sniffing? Yeah, that's a good question. You promise, Sasuke. You will help him help him escape the bees. But Sasuke is cold and tells you that you and he were never friends. You and him were never friends. This is just like Naruto, except with bees. I would love that. Naruto spinoff, but with bees. Boruto should have been Naruto with bees.
You are nothing more than a tool to me. You will do as I say, and we shall see how long it takes before I become bored of you.
Oh.
You must fight your way through a horde of giant, swarming bees in order to rescue your former best friend.
Yes, yeah. You use frog jutsu. Jutsu to fight. You use the following frog jutsu to fight the fight the bees. There we go. Let's get some spells. Oh, these are good.
Frog tornado, mud bomb, puffing, wind, poison breath, and spider web. You're having trouble breathing because the bees are attacking you so heavily.
I like to think his face. He's defeating some of them, but he's getting stung 10 times every time he defeats one of the other bees. And there's just too many bees, and his face is just swelling up so big. Sasuke, I will save you. He's like, where are you? I can't see anymore. His just eyes are swelling shut. Oh, these bees venom really hurts me, Sasuke. I should have brought some, a shot. I didn't realize you could be this allergic to bees. Your face and body began to swell to enormous proportions due to all the bee stings. Enorm. Oh my god, I cannot spell enormous. 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 There we go. We turn into insect. 9-tongued toad? Yeah, hell there you go.
You've had enough and decide to give up. I'm giving up. I don't want to hurt any more people.
No,
My friends are dead because of me.
No. We're not having sad Naruto. I like Frog Tornado.
You try using one of your frog jitsu spells. Frog Tornado. You throw a tornado at the bees, knocking most of them down. Mud Bomb.
Mud Bomb! The bees are slowed down, but they still have the upper hand. You have no choice. You release some of the nine-tailed fox's powers. Do bees use advanced aviation maneuvers? Yeah, it's like because bees like dance to talk, so it's just like one of those animated like troll movies or whatever. So they're all just having like a dance party, but it's like the end of the world. It's just like bee dance and bee dance, and we're like, oh my god, they're too advanced.
Puffing wind. A gust of wind blows the bees away from you.
Oh, okay.
You've managed to get rid of the bees.
Okay.
Poison breath. You breathe poison gas in the direction of the bees, which are too close together to avoid it.
Yep. This is your chance. You attempt to fetch Sasuke, but he stops you. You have to fight your best friend for his own good.
Spider web. You use your spider web to tie Sasuke up.
Okay, we can stop using moves.
You feel a burning sensation, and suddenly you're back in the clearing.
Oh, okay. Former best friend, yeah. Continuity broken, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna retry. There we go, yeah, this is what I wanted.
You and Sasuke start fighting. I know you don't want to hurt me, but you must kill me if you ever want to be free of these bees. It is the only way you will be able to escape them.
Naruto, are your ears fucking swollen shut? I want to be part of it. I want to be an evil bee overlord. Can you just leave me alone? And Naruto's like, no, never. You're my best friend. And it's just like, am I? You never really talked to me that much. We were in one class together, Naruto. Why? Why are you this? Why do you give this much of a shit about me? You realize that Sasuke is brainwashed by all the bees. You attempt to disprove The bee lies. He has been told. No, not the bees! Yeah, exactly. You should get someone to animate these stories one of these days.
You and me, we're still friends. I am no longer your friend. I am a tool to be used against the people who enslave me.
Whoa! Wow, he's full Ochimaru or whatever his name is. What's worst anime cliche? Powering up, that you could always get stronger. Like there's always a next level of Super Saiyan or a new level of leveling up. It's just like, can you just deal with the problems with the powers you have, like in a creative way, instead of just going, I'm even stronger for no apparent reason. I just tried really hard and now I'm double nuclear man. Or it's like, okay, but you didn't really do anything. I mean, you didn't come across any trials or tribulations to get these new powers. You kind of just light your darkest hour and a whole episode to level up. Yeah, filler episodes. Take Sasuke's place. Seal 10 million bead demons inside. Oh, I like that. You decide. The only way. Power of friendship. What's up, Dusty? Yeah, Dusty. I'll just say Dusty. You decide the only way to save Sasuke is to take his place as evil overlord of the bees. You seal 10 million bee demons inside of Sasuke. I'll do both of those things. Sasuke! You start a Burt's Bees business.
That was not fair. Sasuke is now your servant and you control him.
I don't know how I feel about that.
This. You tell Sasuke to take the remaining bees and destroy the town.
Oh no! Now we're evil too! See, it's so easy to become evil. Yeah. The town bands together and fights you and Sasuke and all the bees. This is NovelAI, Dusty. It's like a text adventure where you could say anything.
You use the following frog jutsu spells to fight the bees: frog tornado, mud bomb, puffing wind, poison breath, and spider web.
All right. Thank you, AI. So all of this, we type something and the AI generates the next part of the story, and we're using it to write AI generated anime right now. Right now we're doing AI generated Naruto. But we just did Yogi Bear, and before that we did oh my god, mind fart. Before that we did Futurama. Yeah, that's right. Let's retry that one.
You will pay for what you did to Sasuke. The town is destroyed.
It's saying it different every time.
We lost. No, it isn't over yet. Yes, it is.
Puffing wind sounds feisty. Yeah, a little bit. The town is destroyed. Oh, it's over. You realize, I keep that's my trope. I keep doing you realize instead of just doing stuff. The town is destroyed. Okay. I don't know. It's just so stuck in my mind. You feel bad for what you have done and try and renounce your bee leadership. But the bees will not let you leave so easily. Come on, bees. Oh!
They capture you and use the Nine-Tails Fox's power to force you to give up your powers.
Okay.
The bees are now the dominant species on Earth.
Oh my god!
You and Sasuke are captured and forced to live among the bees as slaves.
Oh no! Alright, this is worse. I was leading the bees and now I'm being enslaved in the honey mines. Sasuke looks over to you as you finish a 23-hour shift in the honey mines. And it says, you couldn't just leave well enough alone. You had to try and save me. Well, is this better? Yes. Bees bury remnants of the ninja kind, yes.
You are Naruto, a boy with a nine-tailed demon fox inside of you. You are on a quest to defeat the giant Sen.
We already heard it. Now it's just reiterating. Oh.
I'm going to free you from the bees. Sasuke then releases you from his control.
Oh, he has.
You are back in the woods and Sasuke has been freed. I am sorry.
What? It didn't. What? No. I don't want an instant out.
Now I am nothing more than a mindless drone, but it is a lot better than being a slave to those insects.
No, you are a slave to those insects. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta retry a few times here to get this to.
The bees have taken over your life and you are forced to work in the honey mines until you die.
Okay, sad
you wake
ending.
up and realize that you've been transformed into a giant human bee and have to keep working in the mines.
Oh no! The bees have figured out how to defeat death, and you're reincarnated as a giant human bee. Okay. You are sad to lose your human body. However, you gain the following bee powers. Mission success, wholesome. No. What was the demon doing this whole time? That's a great question.
Giant human bee strength, honey vision, and bee bars.
Honey vision.
You have no choice. You will have to fight your way through the bees to find a way out of the mine.
Okay. You fight your way out of the mine and are greeted. Oh, what'd you post, Prince? The entire bee movie, but I'm screaming every word. Oh, thank you, Prince. I'm gonna watch that after. You fight your way out of the mine and are met with the new bee overlord, Jerry Seinfeld, who now has control over the nine-tailed demon fox.
Jerry Seinfeld, the bee overlord, is now controlling the nine-tailed foxes. I have one, and now I have you as a slave to help me run my new hive.
I feel like I've never done a Jerry Seinfeld impression, but here we go. I've won, and now I have you as my slave to help me run my new hive. What's the deal with honey? Why is it so hard to find? Whoa.
You have lost everything.
Okay.
You have gained everything. You have nothing.
Ah.
The bees have now taken over your entire life.
Yeah, everything
I
and
am the
nothing.
strongest ninja ever known to man, and you will respect me or I will cut off your arms and legs and throw.
Oh, hell yeah. This is what I'm waiting for. You know, he always is like super kind. He never says anything. He never loses his temper or whatever. And when he does, it's like usually he blames the fox or whatever. But in this episode where he turns into a bee, he's like, all right, this is it. I'm letting it all hang out. I'm losing my shit on this Jerry Seinfeld bee overlord.
You out of this house. You're nothing. No one has ever been stronger than me. You attack him with your nine-tailed demon fox powers.
Okay, somehow we got
You beat the hell out of Jerry Seinfeld and free your nine-tailed foxes from the demonic control they were under.
Okay, yeah. Jerry imparts some final words of wisdom. Oh!
There's more to life than being the strongest.
Yes.
There's more to life than being the fastest.
Yep.
There's more to life than winning.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to life than conquering. There's more to life than taking.
Keep going, Jerry. You're on a roll here. What is this? Yeah. Very, actually, good wisdom here.
There's more to life than beating people up and getting paid for it. There's more to life than making money. There's more to life than being rich. There's more to life than being famous.
All right, but you are rich and famous, so it's easy to say that from your pedestal, Jerry Seinfeld, and your B movies. I have a feeling it's just going to be, yeah, more. Okay.
There's more to life than being powerful. There's more to life than winning. There's more to life than winning.
All right.
There's more to life than winning.
Okay.
There's more to life than conquering.
Okay. You realize Jerry is having a seizure. Sorry, B. Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, look at that. B. Naruto.
You make sure he gets proper treatment and is cared for.
We could have let him die.
The doctors determine Jerry's condition is treatable, but there is no cure for it. They are not able to do anything to help him recover.
I remember seeing B movie in theaters. I've still never seen B movie. I've seen like memes of a few of the parts, but yeah, I've had no intention of. It's kind of strange that like Jerry Seinfeld doesn't do any movies and then that's the movie he like does, which is like, does Jerry Seinfeld want to be a little bee and fuck a giant lady, or like what is his fetish? Like what a weird specific fetish. But I guess when you're Jerry Seinfeld, you can make that shit happen and also make some money back. Just have an entire studio dedicated to making your weird fetish film. Or I don't know, maybe he really likes bees. It's very strange. You know, wouldn't he just keep going? I think it was kind of a B movie was a passion project for him. Yeah, but then I mean, it was kind of a success, right? Was it a flop? I don't even know. Hollywood really ruined everyone's life by not making a B movie sequel. Oh yeah, I think so. Or even something fetish film. It's a kids film, Jason. I mean, what better guys for your weird fetish movie about being a bee? I don't know. Yeah, it's why didn't he make another movie? And why was it animated? Like, you think he would star? I mean, he does star in it. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe he made it for kids. Yeah, I'm just not a dad yet. Maybe I just can't see it from the lens of he's just trying to make a movie for his kids, or B movie is a mockumentary. I have nothing to. You could say B movie is anything, and I would have no idea. It's actually a pretty funny movie when I was a kid. I mean, Jerry's funny. So if he's writing it, yeah, I would suspect there would be jokes in it that would be actually funny. So. Yeah, I guess he just really related to A Bug's Life or something. You're a dad, Jason. You're Tony's legal guardian. Yeah, that's canon still, but. You give Jerry some of the Nine Tails power. I feel bad. I put Jerry in a wheelchair or whatever.
Jerry thanks you and promises to come and visit you whenever he is able.
Great.
It's me. You remember me, right? I'm the one who always had to look after you when you were a kid.
Okay. I only know Seinfeld from the Bee Movie and Comedians in Cars Skin and Coffee. Well, all of Seinfeld is up on Netflix, right? So, what else has he been in? Yeah. And his stand-up specials. There was a Bee movie knockoff called Little Bee. Man, what a weird movie to try and make a cheap spin-off of. See, I mean, there you go. It must have had some success because, yeah, why would you make a rip-off movie if it was successful? Well, okay, we defeated the bees. You know, Sasuke is unconvincible. He'll always be a bad boy and live with the bees. We lost our human body and became a bee boy. But, you know, that's not all too bad. Bees rule the world, so I guess you just gotta deal with it. What can you do? You know, you just gotta lean into it. That's one of the episodes, Misha. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I think we'll call it a little early today. I think we reached some 3 conclusive endings to our wonderful television episodes. Yeah, if you like what you see, give us a follow on YouTube, on Reddit. We normally stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/AIPD. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Reddit. So, you know, tell your friends, join the Discord. We share a bunch of AI-generated stories and prompts that you could use. So if you're like, I want to play this game, you can. Go to novelalai.net, play the game. It's got a free trial. And yeah, write the weirdest stuff you could think of. And the AI will go, okay, I'm with it. And here's some more weird stuff. That's why I love it so much. So, yeah. Have a good rest of your Sundays. Bye, Hobiway, everybody. See you tomorrow for more AI-generated adventures.